And a pleasant good evening and welcome to everyone watching at home tonight. We are just a few minutes away from tip-off here at Cedar Park High School, where the Cedar Park Timberwolves are set to play host to your Eastview Patriots. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us for tonight's broadcast of Tuesday Night Basketball on SHN Sports, presented by Wagabag and Laser Lounge Med Spa. My name is Travis Banks, and we are happy for you to have joined us tonight for this Tuesday night edition of Eastview Patriot Basketball. Now, last Friday night, the last time the Patriots were in action back at home, they took Rouse to overtime and nearly pulled off an upset, but ultimately the 5 allotted minutes were just too much for an Eastview squad that was decimated by missing 4 starters due to COVID-related reasons. It is my understanding that those 4 starters will be back tonight here against Cedar Park. This game, of course, being a rematch of a game that took place all the way back on December 22nd. Eastview coming out the victors in that game by a score of 59-52. Of course, that being Eastview's lone win in district play. The good thing about tonight is that Cedar Park is in a similar situation to the Eastview Patriots. They only have 1 district win as well. That win coming about 2 weeks ago. Yes, exactly 2 weeks ago. Here at home against Marble Falls, another 1-win district team. Cedar Park defeating Marble Falls in that game by a score of 72-58. However, they have lost their last 2 matchups against Leander a week ago on Saturday by a score of 65-57, and this past Friday night they lost to Glenn on the road by a score of 68-54. Of course, the Patriots, their losing streak extends a lot longer than that. Their last win was against this same Cedar Park squad all the way back on December 22nd. Now, taking a look at the district standings real quick before the start of this game. Still just a couple of minutes away from tip-off here at Cedar Park High School, as you can view the Eastview Patriots warming up here on your screen. First place in the district standings currently is Glenn, with a record of 8-1 in district, 14-3 overall. The Georgetown Eagles coming in at second place with a district record of 7-1, 14-6 overall record. Leander is in third place at 6-2 in district play, 11-4 overall, and Liberty Hill is in fourth place, 4-2 district record, and a 15-4 overall record. Rouse can still fight for a playoff spot in fifth place right now with a 4-4 district record, 8-9 overall record. Cedar Park, Marble Falls, and Eastview, of course, all rounding out the bottom of the district. A 3-way tie for last place. 1 win apiece for both of those squads, and technically, mathematically, Eastview is currently in last place with a 1-8 district record. Cedar Park and Marble Falls both have a 1-7 district record. Cedar Park at 3-15 overall record. Marble Falls with a 6-12 overall record. Eastview with a 6-14 overall record. It is going to be very difficult for either of these squads to even think about making the playoffs, unfortunately. However, crazier things have happened, and just about 2 weeks remaining here in the regular season. If the Patriots can get a win here tonight and go back to work, they do have an outside shot at making the playoffs. All of that, of course, remains to be seen, and it all starts with a victory here tonight, as we are just a couple of minutes away here from tip-off here at Cedar Park High School. We will take a brief pause here in a moment for the playing of the national anthem.
Tonight, Texas High School basketball. Cedar Park Timberwolves face the Eastview Patriots of Georgetown, a District 25 5A game. Reminder here that the UIL and LISD tolerate no abusive language directed at players, coaches, or officials. Violators are subject to immediate removal from the facility. Patriots 6-14 on the season, 1-8 in district play. Timberwolves 3-15 this season, 1-7 in district play. They are the 2-time defending district champions. And now, will you please rise for our national anthem? meet the starters for these two fine teams tonight. First up, the Patriots of Eastview. At guard, 5'9" senior, number 10, Park Vogler. At forward, 6'3" sophomore, number 22, Jackson Durr. Forward, 6'3" senior, number 4, Dylan Brown. Guard, 6'1" senior, number 2, Ryden Clayman. And at guard, a 6-foot junior, number 3, T.J. Hooper. Patriots are coached by Wes King. Now the starters for the Cedar Park Timberwolves. At guard, a 6'5" sophomore, number 14, Levi Rutledge. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 23, Andrew Juarez. At forward, 6'3" junior, number 11, Landon Langzett. At forward, a 6'2" junior, number 4, Jacob Swoboda. And at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 0, Parker Ford. The Wolves, coached by Blake Brown in his 17th season.
So there you are, the starting lineups for both of tonight's teams. Just moments away here from tip-off here at Cedar Park High School. The Cedar Park Timberwolves playing host to the Eastview Patriots. Both of these teams looking to end losing streaks and get back on the winning track and pick up their second district win here in the 2020-2021 basketball season. This will be Levi Rutledge and Dylan Brown, both fighting for the tip-off. And we are underway here at Cedar Park. Cedar Park winning the opening tip-off, and quickly. They will try to move around the three-point line. A couple of quick passes by the Timberwolves, and a three-point shot is taken and missed by Parker Forbes. Eastview getting the defensive rebound, and now we'll get Eastview's first offensive possession of this young ball game. Ryden Clayman getting a look. Passes to Dylan Brown at the three-point line. Passes to T.J. Hooper. And now Park Vogler for three. No good, but Dylan Brown gets the rebound. Second chance opportunity for Dylan Brown. He passes to Ryden Clayman, who passes to T.J. Hooper. Pass to Jackson Durr, back to Clayman. Some fast-paced action here by the Patriots. Trying to get around this three-point line. And T.J. Hooper will just take a three-point shot on his own, and he sinks it. T.J. Hooper for three gives the Patriots their first points of the night. Cedar Park quickly down to the other end of the court. And they'll pass the ball around, trailing 3-0, 6:52 and counting to play here in the first. Eastview taking an early lead. Here's Levi Rutledge for a three-point attempt. No good, but Parker Forbes gets the second chance and puts it up and in for two. Eastview still leads 3-2, 6:36 and counting to play here in the first quarter. As T.J. Hooper will set the Patriots offense in motion on this possession. And the ball is stolen away by Cedar Park. That's Jacob Swoboda. And now the Timberwolves down on their end of the court. Called for traveling, Levi Rutledge. That'll be a turnover, Cedar Park, and it will be Eastview ball.
For the Patriots, number 1,
Jeremy Helton will check into the ball game for Park Vogler. As Ryden Clayman checks the ball in. 6:13 to play here in the first. Eastview leads 3-2. And a pass down court. And here come the Patriots now. Ryden Clayman getting a look. Here's Jackson Durr for three. No good. Bounces off the rim. And Jeremy Helton nearly gets the rebound. But it ultimately goes to Parker Forbes of Cedar Park. And the Timberwolves now passing around the three-point line. Pass to Parker Forbes, getting a look. Here's Langdon Langseth. And pass to Parker Forbes, and a foul. The foul is on Jeremy Helton. That'll be his first personal foul. First team foul of the ball game as well. Non-shooting foul, so we'll keep it right here. Cedar Park possession. They throw it back inbounds, and they'll start this possession all over again. 5:31 to play here in the first. Eastview leads 3-2. Here's a three-point attempt by Cedar Park. Count that one. Andrew Juarez making the three-point shot for the Timberwolves, and the Timberwolves take a 5-3 lead. 5:12 and counting to play here in the first quarter. Patriots back on possession. TJ Hooper now trying to drive inside. Hooper draws the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Cedar Park's Parker Forbes. Parker Forbes' first personal foul, first team foul for the Timberwolves, and this will be TJ Hooper shooting two. Hooper misses the first free throw shot. But he hits the second free throw shot. So Cedar Park will maintain the lead. 5-4 here. 5 minutes to play in the first. And Cedar Park will have their work cut out for them. With this Patriots defense leading by a point. Parker Forbes getting a look. He passes to Levi Rutledge at the three-point line. Rutledge trying to drive inside, and he will find Jacob Swoboda for three. So Cedar Park takes a commanding 8-4 lead now, their largest lead of this young ball game. 4:48 and counting to play here in the first. Patriots looking to get back in the scoring area. Jeremy Helton, of course, missing a shot, and the rebound is taken by Cedar Park, but Cedar Park gets the ball knocked out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover. Eastview ball, 4:35 to play here in the first. Cedar Park leading 8-4. TJ Hooper now will set up the Patriots offense and slow this tempo down just a bit. Here's TJ Hooper with a jumper, no good. Cedar Park gets the rebound, Levi Rutledge. And he finds Jacob Swoboda. A couple of quick passes by the Timberwolves around the three-point line. And goes inside to Parker Forbes. Parker Forbes is fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul is called on TJ Hooper. That's TJ Hooper's first personal foul of the ball game. And Parker Forbes will shoot two now. Second team foul for the Patriots. Parker Forbes shooting two. Hits the first free throw.
Parker Forbes is on the line.
And Forbes hits the second free throw as well. So Cedar Park extends their lead to 6 points. They lead 10-4. Exactly 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. We're halfway through the first quarter. And the Patriots on a bit of a scoring drought. Not counting TJ Hooper's lone free throw as Dylan Brown has the ball stolen away from him. Sloppy ball handling results in a turnover for the Timberwolves, and a three-point shot is good by Parker Forbes. Patriots now trail 13-4, 3:30 to play in the first and counting. Bryden Clayman will get a look. Pass it to Dylan Brown. Inside to Peyton Adams. And now Corn Burns getting a look. Here's a three-point jumper attempt, no good, but Corn Burns fighting for the rebound. The ball is knocked out of bounds. That was Peyton Adams making that three-point attempt as Cedar Park makes a couple of quick substitutions. Ball knocked out of bounds, last touch by Cedar Park, so it will remain Eastview ball. As the Patriots will pass the ball inbounds. Corn Burns getting a look now at the three-point line. Burns passes to TJ Hooper. Passes to Ryden Clayman. Back to Hooper. And here's Dylan Brown for three. Count that one. Dylan Brown ends the Patriots scoring drought. They trail 13-7. 2:57 and counting to play here in the first. And a quick foul called. That's on TJ Hooper. That'll be his second personal foul, third team foul for the Patriots. Non-shooting foul, so the Timberwolves will check it back in here. Around the bottom left corner of your screen. The Timberwolves, of course, wearing their white home jerseys and shorts. The Patriots wearing their dark gray uniforms with red numbers. And the Timberwolves will go back to work here at the three-point line. Parker Forbes fakes a shot, decides not to take it, but Levi Rutledge will. Levi Rutledge's shot is no good, and Park Vogler going for the rebound. Ball is knocked out of bounds, and the referee says it was last touched by Cedar Park, so it will be Eastview ball. 2:33 to play here in the first. Cedar Park leads 13-7. Here come the Patriots. Ryden Clayman will reset the offense. On the right corner of your screen as he goes back in camera view. Corn Burns passes to Clayman. Clayman will take an NBA-level three-point shot. Count that one, Ryden Clayman for three. Slicing into the Cedar Park lead. Cedar Park has a three-point lead now. 2 minutes to play here in the first. Cedar Park now fighting around this Patriots defense. Here's Levi Rutledge. And Levi Rutledge will pass it inside and be called for the foul. That's Eastview's Peyton Adams. The foul is called on. Peyton Adams' first personal foul, fourth team foul for the Patriots. Only one team foul for the Timberwolves. Here's Jacob Swoboda getting a look now after the foul. Couple quick passes. This is Parker Forbes for three. No good. Ball bounces off the rim, sails out of bounds, and last touch by Parker Forbes, so that will be a turnover Cedar Park and Eastview ball. As Isaiah Quentin Jackson subs into this game as Dylan Brown heads to the bench. The lone substitution for the Patriots. Quick pass down court. As the Patriots, Park Vogler getting a look, passes to Ryden Clayman, and Clayman going inside, passes to Peyton Adams, who takes a jumper from the free throw line. No good, and the rebound taken by Cedar Park's Parker Forbes. Timberwolves now quickly trying to speed this tempo up. Score another three-point shot. This is Brogan Mangum getting a look, and he passes the ball away. Tannen Williams. Less than a minute left to play here in the first quarter. And a foul called. This one is on Cedar Park's Parker Forbes. That's the second personal foul for Parker Forbes. Second team foul for Cedar Park. Results in a turnover and Eastview ball with 48 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Eastview has a chance to end this first quarter strong, trailing 13-10. Isaiah Quentin Jackson now passing the ball around the arc. Passes to Ryden Clayman, and Clayman passes it back to Quentin Jackson. Now Park Vogler getting a look. And driving inside, Ryden Clayman draws the foul. Clayman will go to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Brogan Mangum of Cedar Park. Third team foul for the Timberwolves. And Ryden Clayman will be at the line shooting two. Misses the first free throw. Score remains 13-10 Cedar Park. And Clayman does hit the second free throw shot, making your new score Cedar Park 13, Eastview 11. Jackson Durr will check into the ball game for Peyton Adams on the Patriots side. No other substitutions for the Patriots at this time. And the Timberwolves will have about 20 seconds here to work with. They are going to their side of the court. Great defense by the Patriots. 10 seconds to go here for the Timberwolves. Here's Jacob Swoboda for three. Count that one. Last second three-point shot by the Timberwolves and the Patriots. This will be Corn Burns taking a desperation heave. Bounces off the glass. It had the distance, but it did not hit inside the square. So just like that, the first quarter will end. And Cedar Park takes a 5-point lead into the start of the second quarter.
HotWorks 24-hour infrared fitness studio is Georgetown's hottest spot to burn calories. No masks are required inside our personal workout saunas. Get cardio in with our blast and cycle machines. Strength and resistance training with a reversible weight room. And isometric classes, as well as recovery, to keep you coming back for more. Call for a free workout today and get ready to turn up the heat in 2021.
Back here at Cedar Park High School, where at the start of the second quarter, the Cedar Park Timberwolves lead it over the Eastview Patriots by a score of 16-11. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for choosing to spend your Tuesday night with us here on SHN Sports for this edition of Eastview Patriot Boys Basketball here on SHN Sports. My name is Travis Banks. And if you're just tuning in, Eastview scored the first points of the game. Cedar Park jumped out to a huge lead. Eastview clawed their way back, but a last-second three-point shot by the Timberwolves gives them this 16-11 lead. As Corn Burns, Eastview getting the first possession of this second quarter after Cedar Park won the opening tip-off. Quick pass to Jackson Durr, Ryden Clayman. Pass to Isaiah Quentin Jackson. Quentin Jackson trying to go inside is blocked, has nowhere to go. But here's Park Vogler from the corner for three. No good. Bounces off the rim, but the referee blows his whistle, calling an end to the play. And that's a foul. That's a foul on Jackson Durr. First personal foul for Jackson Durr. 15 foul for the Patriots, and it results in a Patriots turnover and Cedar Park ball. So their first offensive possession of this second quarter. And the Timberwolves will hang out around the three-point line, being closely guarded by this Patriots defense. And there's a quick timeout, I should say. Timeout called by Cedar Park, their first of this ball game. Your score is still 16-11. Cedar Park leads. And we want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Wag-A-Bag and Laser Lounge Med Spa as well. Cedar Park calling their first timeout of this ball game. No scores yet here in the second quarter. The clock is temporarily stopped with 7:08 to play here before halftime. And the Timberwolves will check this ball back in from midcourt. Referee will call a stop to this play. There's another foul. If I'm hearing this correctly, it's a technical foul on Cedar Park for having 6 players on the court. Either way, it will result in Ryden Clayman going to the line to shoot 2 free throws after this technical foul. Ryden Clayman sinks the first free throw. New score, Cedar Park 16, Eastview 12, pending Ryden Clayman's second free throw shot here. He misses that one. That will do it for the free throws on that technical foul. And Eastview will get possession of the ball near half court as well. So technical foul on Cedar Park for having 6 players on the court, if I heard that correctly. Something you don't really hear about a lot in basketball. As Corin Burns attempts a three-point shot, no good, bounces off the rim, but Jackson Durr fighting for the rebound. He will miss out, unfortunately, and Cedar Park gets the defensive rebound. And a great steal by Park Vogler. Now Vogler in transition. Here comes Ryden Clayman. Ryden Clayman has the shot blocked. The ball will be knocked out of bounds. And a clean, actually no, that's a foul. The foul is on Levi Rutledge of Cedar Park. So Ryden Clayman does indeed draw the foul, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Clayman hits the first free throw. New score, Cedar Park 16, Eastview 13. And Ryden Clayman sinks the second free throw as well. So your new score, Cedar Park 16, Eastview 14. A 2-point ball game, 6:34 to play here in the second quarter. Jacob Swoboda will be the Timberwolf, setting up the offense for this possession. And a couple of quick passes around the three-point line. A couple of Timberwolves getting looks as they look to score again and extend this lead. They led by as much as 6. And a wide open jumper is made by Langdon Langseth. Jacob Swoboda gets the assist for the Timberwolves, and it'll be Patriots ball. Your new score, Cedar Park 18, Eastview 14. Less than 6 minutes to play here before halftime. Jeremy Helton driving inside. He passes all the way to Corin Burns, and the ball is stolen away by Cedar Park. That was Tannen Williams getting the steal for the Timberwolves, and now Levi Rutledge will take it inside. He draws the foul. The foul is called on Jackson Durr. Jackson Durr just couldn't get both feet planted on the court, and so Levi Rutledge now will go to the line to shoot 2, and a chance to extend this lead to 6 points for the Timberwolves. Remember, both of these teams only have one district win. Eastview's coming against Cedar Park all the way back on December 22nd, as Jackson Durr will head to the bench along with Corin Burns, TJ Hooper, and Dylan Brown will check back into the ball game for the Patriots. Rutledge hits both free throw shots. So Cedar Park takes a 20-14 lead here over the Patriots. 5.5 minutes remain here before halftime, and the Patriots really more of a first quarter team and a fourth quarter team, as they don't want this game to be pulled too far away from them here, as Jeremy Helton goes inside, slicing and dicing for 2. New score, Cedar Park 20, Eastview 16. As the Timberwolves all the way down on their side of the court. And Levi Rutledge driving inside. Levi Rutledge shot no good. And Park Vogler gets the defensive rebound. He passes to a wide open TJ Hooper. And Hooper drives inside for 2. Count it, TJ Hooper. It's a 2-point ball game, a 1-possession ball game as well now. Cedar Park leads 20-18. 4:50 to play in the second quarter. Timberwolves now passing around the three-point line again. Here's Tannen Williams, and he passes the ball away. Here's an NBA-level three-point shot that is taken and made by Andrew Juarez. Extends the Timberwolf lead to 5, 23-18 now, with 4.5 minutes remaining before halftime. TJ Hooper will set up the Patriots offense now on this possession. And TJ Hooper back near midcourt, trying to slow this tempo down, as the Patriots get some instructions from Coach King. And they try to figure out how to end this Cedar Park run. Jeremy Helton is called for traveling, so that'll be a turnover Patriots, resulting in Cedar Park ball. So here come the Timberwolves. Swoboda getting a look, and he passes the ball away. Here's Levi Rutledge now. Passes back to Swoboda. And here's Andrew Juarez getting a look now. And he passes back inside to Juarez. Juarez's shot no good. Park Vogler getting the rebound. And now passing all the way down court, but the ball sails out of bounds. Last touched by the Patriots. And that'll be a Cedar Park, or an Eastview turnover. Cedar Park ball with 3:40 to play here before halftime. Cedar Park leading 23-18. Rutledge checks the ball into play to Jacob Swoboda. And here come the Timberwolves around the three-point line. Swoboda trying to get around Ryden Clayman. And he passes to Levi Rutledge, who passes back to Langseth. And here's Andrew Juarez for an NBA level 3. He sinks that one as well. Cedar Park takes an 8-point lead, 26-18 now. 3:07 and counting to play here in the second. Hooper passes to Jeremy Helton. And Helton fakes taking a three-point shot, decides not to. Hooper can't do anything with the ball because Coach King called a timeout. Actually, no. Coach King is telling the referee that he did not call a timeout. So we will resume play here. That was the referee's error. And Jeremy Helton will take a quick three-point shot. No good. But Peyton Adams gets the rebound and puts it up and in for two. New score, Cedar Park 26, Eastview 20. Just about 2.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. And a foul called on, that's on Ryden Clayman. That is Ryden Clayman's first personal foul, 7th team foul for the Patriots. So that puts Cedar Park in the bonus, meaning Levi Rutledge will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. He gets one guaranteed free throw, and if he hits that one, he'll get a second free throw. Those are the rules of the 1-and-1, and Levi Rutledge hits the first free throw, extends Cedar Park's lead to 27-20, and he'll get one more here. Clock is temporarily stopped with 2:35 to play here before halftime. Rutledge up, and he sinks the second free throw as well. So Cedar Park leads 28-20 now. 2.5 minutes to play here before halftime. So the Patriots not trailing by too much. They've stayed in this ball game for the most part. And here's TJ Hooper driving inside. He'll take a quick jumper that just barely grazes the rim. Cedar Park getting the rebound. And here come the Timberwolves now. Levi Rutledge driving inside. Second chance opportunity by Jacob Swoboda. And the Timberwolves just can't get the shots to fall. Ryden Clayman ultimately ends up with the ball. He finds a wide open Dylan Brown down court. Dylan Brown up and in for two. As the Timberwolves increasing the tempo pretty ferociously. They'll slow it down now with 1:50 remaining here before halftime. Patriots trail 28-22. Remember, no shot clock here in Texas high school basketball. Levi Rutledge will attempt a three-point shot, and he sinks that one. Gives Cedar Park their largest lead of the ball game, 31-22. 90 seconds remain before halftime. And the Patriots will have all of that time to work with if they so choose. You know, they'd like to have a couple of quick possessions and scores here. Yes, this will be Dylan Brown attempting a three-point shot. That shot does not fall. Levi Rutledge attempts to get the defensive rebound, but he can't quite get control of the ball. It bounces off of his legs, rolls out of bounds, and so that will result in Eastview maintaining possession. So we'll keep it right here. 1:13 to play here before halftime. As Hooper passes it inbounds to Jeremy Helton. And Helton will pass inside to Ryden Clayman. Clayman going for the layup, and he does draw the foul. That foul is on Langdon Langseth. That is Langseth's first personal foul, 6th team foul for the Timberwolves, and Ryden Clayman will be shooting 2 free throws here. He hits the first free throw shot, So your new score, pending Ryden Clayman's second free throw attempt, is Cedar Park 31, Eastview 23. And Ryden Clayman hits the second free throw as well. So it's a 7-point ball game here with just a little over a minute before halftime. And a foul called on Jeremy Helton as Parker Forbes tries to get the ball around. That is the 8th team foul for the Patriots. Second personal foul for Jeremy Helton. So Parker Forbes will go to the line for the 1-and-1 here. Clock is stopped with exactly 1 minute left to play here. Forbes hits the first half of the 1-and-1, so he'll get a second free throw shot. Extends Cedar Park's lead to 8. 32-24 is your new score, pending Parker Forbes' second free throw shot here, the second half of the 1-and-1. And Forbes makes it. Didn't want to go in, but it did. So a 9-point lead for the Timberwolves here. Matches their largest of this ball game. Just happened a couple possessions ago. And now the Patriots will have 55 seconds and counting to work with here. Remember, no shot clock in Texas high school basketball. So the Patriots have as much time as they want as Corin Burns attempts a jumper. Does not fall. The Patriots have just been unlucky in that regard so far this evening. And Levi Rutledge will sink a three-point shot and gives the Timberwolves a 12-point lead, their largest of this ball game. 30 seconds remain before halftime. Here's Jeremy Helton for a three-point shot. Does not fall, bounces off the rim, and Levi Rutledge gets the defensive rebound for Cedar Park. Jacob Swoboda knocks down Jeremy Helton. Referee does not blow the whistle, so we'll continue play. 15 seconds to go here before halftime. Jeremy Helton, a close foul on Jacob Swoboda that goes uncalled. And a pass is tipped, goes out of bounds. It was last touched by TJ Hooper. So we will keep it right here. Clock is stopped with 4.15 seconds to play here before halftime. So Cedar Park with a 12-point lead will have a chance to get one play off and extend this lead before halftime. And the Timberwolves, this will be Parker Forbes passing it into Levi Rutledge, who takes an NBA-level three-point shot, bounces off the rim and into the hands of Corin Burns. Burns will take a desperation heave. That does not come anywhere close to the basket. However, that will do it for the first half. Cedar Park takes a 12-point lead into the locker room. They lead 36-24. And it's just been an unlucky night for the Patriots if you're just now tuning in, as the Patriots have had a lot of shot opportunities, but the shots have not fallen, unfortunately. And so we'll be back in just a couple minutes. We'll take a brief halftime break. Stay tuned. We will have the exciting conclusion of this matchup here in just a few minutes after these commercial breaks and messages from our sponsors. Both of these teams looking to pick up their second district win of the 2020-2021 basketball season. And so far, it is all Cedar Park. They lead 36-24 here at halftime. Stay tuned. You are watching Eastview Patriot basketball here on SHN Sports.
This broadcast on SHN Sports is brought to you in part by our bank. You belong here. We take the time to listen to you and your financial needs and desires in order to help you create unique solutions that will help you achieve those goals. Ideal Signs. Looking for something extra to get your business noticed? Ideal Signs specializes in custom signage and large digital format printing. Visit signsforsports.com. These broadcasts on SHN Sports are made possible by advertisers like these. If you would like to promote your business while also making an impact in the community, email Carl at shnsports.com for more information about advertising opportunities. Georgetown Jewelry has been Georgetown's local jeweler since 2013 and the go-to full-service jewelry store in Williamson County. Wedding jewelry, gold and silver, gifts, appraisals, and repairs are all specialties of Georgetown Jewelry. Experience their one-of-a-kind customer service and clean showroom with a great variety of estate jewelry, fine jewelry, and many silver items. Come by and visit or check out GeorgetownJewelry.com. Located at 3010 Williams Drive, Georgetown Jewelry is open 10 to 6 Monday through Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturdays, closed on Sundays.
You're ready for the future?
And the future is full of possibilities.
Because your dream home
Is right around the corner.
If you're ready for the next step,
Or 2,
or 3,
we can help. At our bank, we're ready to help you open doors to your future.
our mortgage team is here and ready to begin your next step.
Doing the right things for the right reasons.
Welcome to our bank.
You belong here.
Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
We're back here at Cedar Park High School, just a couple of minutes away from the end of halftime and the resumption of play here in the second half. Cedar Park leads this ball game 36-24. Reminder that both of these teams are looking for their second district win of the season. These two teams are, well, they've both got one district win. Technically, Eastview is in last place with a 1-8 district record. Cedar Park only above them in the district standings because Cedar Park has a 1-7 district record. Of course, it doesn't matter with both of these squads, as the victor tonight will ultimately jump the other in the district standings. And depending on how the Marble Falls game goes tonight, we could be looking at a lone last-place Patriots squad with only one district win. We welcome you back here to Cedar Park High School. I'm Travis Banks, and we thank you for joining us tonight here for this Tuesday night edition of Eastview Patriot Boys Basketball here on SHN Sports. As we are just about 30 seconds away from the resumption of play and the start of the second half. First half, Eastview started off the scoring of the ball game in the first quarter. They led 3-0. Cedar Park took a small lead and ultimately pulled away. Eastview was able to get within 2 points a few times, but just before halftime, a couple of three-point shots by Levi Rutledge gave the Timberwolves a 12-point lead, which they took into the locker room. And we are here back at Cedar Park, and this is the start of the third quarter. Cedar Park will get the first possession of this second half. Team fouls have reset. Personal fouls have not. A couple of Patriots nearing foul trouble, as Levi Rutledge will take a quick jumper, bounces off the rim and the backboard, and sails out of bounds. Last touch by Ryden Clayman. He attempted to get the defensive rebound, but could not maintain possession of the ball, and we will ultimately keep it right here with Cedar Park's possession. And a couple of checks back into this ball game. Levi Rutledge takes another jumper that bounces off the rim and ultimately rolls in, and he extends Cedar Park's lead to 14. 38-24 is your new score here. 7:18 to play in the third. Thank you to our sponsors of tonight's broadcast, Wag-A-Bag and Laser Lounge Med Spa. Thank you for everything you do for Eastview Patriot Athletics and Eastview High School, along with all of us here at SHN Sports. As Jackson Durr passes around the three-point line, passes to TJ Hooper, who passes to Ryden Clayman. Clayman back to Hooper. And Clayman will take a three-point jumper and count that one. Ryden Clayman ends the Eastview scoring drought. You score 38-27, Cedar Park, 6:45 and counting to play here in the third, as the Timberwolves will go back in action. And this is Langdon Langseth up and in for two. Assist by Parker Forbes. And now the Patriots are in trouble, trailing 13. As Jackson Durr attempts a spinning layup, and his shot just does not fall. That's been the pattern for the Patriots squad tonight. Unable to get their shots to fall, and here's another three-point jumper made by Jacob Swoboda. Extends the Timberwolves' lead to 43-27, and the Timberwolves are just starting to pull away. Jumper is no good, and a fight for the rebound is won by Jacob Swoboda of Cedar Park. And a quick up and in for two by Cedar Park. That was Langseth again. Extends the Timberwolves' lead to 45-27. Is this starting to look like a football score for Cedar Park? TJ Hooper misses a jumper. 5:26 left to play and counting here in the third, and it has been all Timberwolves. Parker Forbes hits a three-point shot. And this is a 21 lead by the Timberwolves. They've scored 12 points just like that, and Coach King has no choice but to call a timeout. He's got to rally the troops as the Patriots are in very serious trouble here. Clock will stop with 5:12 to play in the third quarter. And we will take a brief pause with Coach King and the rest of the Patriots. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Georgetown Jewelry has been Georgetown's local jeweler since 2013 and the go-to full-service jewelry store in Williamson County. Wedding jewelry, gold and silver, gifts, appraisals, and repairs are all specialties of Georgetown Jewelry. Experience their one-of-a-kind customer service and clean showroom with a great variety of estate jewelry, fine jewelry, and many silver items. Come by and visit or check out GeorgetownJewelry.com. Located at 3010 Williams Drive, Georgetown Jewelry is open 10 to 6 Monday through Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturdays, closed on Sundays.
Back here at Cedar Park High School, a missed jumper by the Patriots following that timeout results in Cedar Park getting the defensive rebound and another Cedar Park possession. Here is Levi Rutledge getting a look, and he passes to Jacob Swoboda. And this is a three-point jumper by Andrew Juarez. Count that one. It seems as if every shot the Timberwolves are taking in this ball game are falling, and nothing is working out for the Patriots at all. Cedar Park takes a commanding 51-27 lead. And a weak jumper by Corin Burns just does not fall. Almost an air ball. Just a little over 4 minutes remain here in the third quarter. And Langdon Langseth puts it up and in for two here as the Patriots are just continuing to unravel. TJ Hooper cannot end the Patriots' woes as a jumper is missed, and we've got an injured Timberwolf on the court. And we will take a brief timeout while this Timberwolf is tended to. Or perhaps we don't need to. He is walking off the court under his own power. Or maybe not. That is Andrew Juarez of the Timberwolves. And now he will be walking off under his own power. Clock is temporarily stopped with 3:42 to play here in the third quarter after this injury timeout. Cedar Park leads 53-27 here at home, looking to pick up their second district win of the season and extend the Patriots' losing streak to 8. Of course, the Patriots' lone district win came at home back on December 22nd against this very same Cedar Park squad by a score of 59-52. As now the Timberwolves will continue this possession. And Swoboda passes around to Parker Forbes. It's another pass to Swoboda, back to Forbes, and Forbes for three. No good. And into the hands of Ryden Clayman. So finally a break for the Patriots. And they will head down to their side of the court. Ryden Clayman trying to drive inside, and his layup is blocked. Looked like an uncalled foul, and now in transition, Parker Forbes for two. New score, Cedar Park 55, Eastview 27. Eastview has only scored 3 points this entire third quarter. 19 points scored by the Timberwolves here. 2:45 and counting to play here in the third. And TJ Hooper's layup attempt is no good, but he gets his own rebound, and Hooper draws the foul. So Hooper will go to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Cedar Park's Pritzloff, and TJ Hooper will be shooting 2 free throws and has a chance to end this scoring drought here for the Patriots. And hopefully the start of a massive comeback here. TJ Hooper sinks the first free throw shot. New score, Cedar Park 55, Eastview 28. And Hooper hits the second free throw as well. So 55-29, Cedar Park leads, your new score. 2.5 minutes remain here in the third quarter. As the Timberwolves will get back in possession. A couple of quick passes. And drawing the foul will be Mangum. Sorry, that was Tanner Williams. Actually, that foul is called on Tannen Williams. It will result in a Cedar Park turnover and Eastview ball. 2:09 to play here in the third quarter. And the Patriots have their work cut out for them here in this second half. Only 2 team fouls, both of them on Cedar Park in this half. So the Patriots have been a lot better about fouling in this second half. And a charge. The foul is called on TJ Hooper. Great job by the Cedar Park defense, planting their feet on court. As we got about 1:50 to play here in the third quarter. And this game has all been Cedar Park. And another quick foul on Corin Burns. A non-shooting foul. That's the second team foul for the Patriots. I hope I didn't jinx them with my comments just a couple of moments ago. As Cedar Park now will come back in bounds, check the ball. And they'll pass the ball around. And a great steal by Jeremy Helton. And whistle blown. Foul called. Who's this foul on? The foul is on Cedar Park's Parker Forbes. So that'll be the third personal foul for Parker Forbes. Third team foul of the second half for the Timberwolves. Minute 27 to play here in the third quarter. And it will remain Eastview ball. So here come the Patriots. They ended their scoring drought on their last possession with a couple of free throws by TJ Hooper. Ryden Clayman attempts a three-point shot. No good. And Parker Forbes of Cedar Park gets the defensive rebound. He tries to spin around Jeremy Helton. And the Cedar Park fans want a foul called on Jeremy Helton for touching. Ball is knocked out of bounds. And we are going to keep it right here. They're saying it was last touched by the Patriots. Cedar Park will be checking the ball inbounds. And they have less than a minute to work with now before the end of the third quarter with a commanding 55-29 lead. Referees call a stop to this play. The foul is on Peyton Adams. That's Peyton Adams' second personal foul, third team foul for the Patriots here in the second half. Clock is stopped with exactly 55.55 seconds remaining. And a timeout is called by the Patriots and Coach King. We'll go ahead and take that timeout with them. 55 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Cedar Park leads at 55-29 over Eastview. We'll be right back after this. Stay tuned. We'll have more basketball right after these messages.
HotWorks 24-hour infrared fitness studio is Georgetown's hottest spot to burn calories. No masks are required inside our personal workout saunas. Get cardio in with our blast and cycle machines. Strength and resistance training with a reversible weight room. And isometric classes, as well as recovery, to keep you coming back for more. Call for a free workout today and get ready to turn up the heat in 2021.
Back here, a quick up and in for two by Cedar Park extends their lead to 57-29 here. 45 seconds left for the Patriots to work with. As Peyton Adams gets a look. And he passes to Jeremy Helton at the three-point line. Helton will take a three-point shot on his own, and the story of tonight bounces off the rim, no good, and Cedar Park gets the defensive rebound. But, however, no, this is going to be a foul on the Patriots. Actually, no. I apologize. Looks like the Timberwolves stepped out of bounds, and it will remain Eastview ball as Peyton Adams takes a quick three-point shot. No good. And Levi Rutledge gets the defensive rebound. Less than 30 seconds remain here before the end of the third quarter. And it is all Cedar Park. It continues to be all Cedar Park. And a jumper does not fall. A rare jumper that does not fall for the Timberwolves. Here comes TJ Hooper in transition. His layup attempt is no good. Parker Forbes gets the defensive rebound. And now Ryden Clayman with a great steal. Keeps the ball on this side of the court. Clayman underneath the basket, and Clayman draws the foul, makes the basket, so we'll count that one, and Ryden Clayman will go to the line for the and one. The foul is on Levi Rutledge. That's Levi Rutledge's second personal foul, fourth team foul for the Timberwolves here in the second half. The clock is stopped with 3.22 seconds remaining here before the end of the third quarter. And Ryden Clayman will have the and one here. And the and one is good. So that ends Eastview's scoring drought. And the Timberwolves had a couple of seconds to work with a desperation heave. Does not fall. And that will do it for the third quarter as we head into the fourth. 8 minutes of game remain. It has been all Cedar Park so far. Can the Patriots make a comeback for the ages? We'll find out here just after these messages. Stay tuned. You're watching Eastview Patriot Boys basketball here on SHN Sports.
This broadcast on SHN Sports is brought to you in part by Our Bank. You belong here. We take the time to listen to you and your financial needs and desires in order to help you create unique solutions that will help you achieve those goals. Ideal Signs. Looking for something extra to get your business noticed? Ideal Signs specializes in custom signage and large digital format printing. Visit signsforsports.com. These broadcasts on SHN Sports are made possible by advertisers like these. If you would like to promote your business while also making an impact in the community, email Carl at shnsports.com for more information about advertising opportunities.
Back here at Cedar Park High School, where at the start of the fourth quarter, Cedar Park leads at 57-32 over the Eastview Patriots. As Corin Burns attempts a quick three-point shot, it's an air ball and flies right into the hands of Andrew Juarez of Cedar Park. So not the first possession of the fourth quarter that the Patriots wanted. As the Patriots continue to just... It's just been an unlucky night for the Patriots if you're just now tuning in. None of their shots are really falling at all, while all of Cedar Park's are, just like that one, a three-point shot made by Mangum. And that extends Cedar Park's lead to 60-32. As Cedar Park, a 28-point lead, their largest of this ballgame by far. Ryden Clayman trying to go up underneath, and he does. Does not draw the foul, but Ryden Clayman is able to put the basket inside the goal. Or the ball inside the basket, I should say. It's just been that kind of night for the Patriots. And here's another wide-open three-point jumper by Jacob Swoboda. No good. Isaiah Quentin Jackson getting the defensive rebound for the Patriots. Now 6:45 to play here in the ballgame. Can Eastview make a comeback for the ages? Their last district win, their last win in general, as Ryden Clayman slices and dices this Timberwolf defense. Count that basket, and Ryden Clayman draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot the and one. The foul is on Pritzloff of Cedar Park. As Cedar Park makes a couple of mass substitutions, Corin Burns will head to the bench for the Patriots. And Ryden Clayman has the one free throw remaining here. The clock is temporarily stopped with 6:34 to play here in this ball game. The and one does not fall. And now Cedar Park ball with 6.5 minutes remaining here in this ball game, and the Timberwolves with a commanding 60-36 lead. And Jacob Swoboda tries to go up and in. Shot does not fall, but he gets a second chance opportunity, and the second time it does go in. 62-36 Cedar Park, your new score. Patriots Passing the ball around the three-point line. Jackson Durr just loses control of the ball, and it flies out of bounds. That'll be a turnover Eastview, resulting in Cedar Park ball. And if that doesn't summarize the Patriots' evening, I don't know what else does. It has just been a night where nothing has gone right for the Patriots here. And everything has been going right for Cedar Park. And Cedar Park, that's Jacob Swoboda. Count that basket, and he'll go to the line to shoot one.
Jackson Durr, his third. 14 foul.
Okay, correction. We will not be counting that basket, but it will remain Cedar Park ball following that foul. Instead, we will count that one. Jacob Swoboda puts it up and in and draws the foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot the and one. That foul is on Park Vogler.
Foul, the Patriots 10, Park Vogler, his first.
Park Vogler's first personal foul of the ball game, and he will head to the bench. Peyton Adams will check into the ball game for the Patriots. And Swoboda hits the and one. So your new score, Cedar Park 65, Eastview 36. This 29-point lead by the Timberwolves, the largest of the ball game. Previous largest lead was 28 points as TJ Hooper gets a quick up and in for two. And a missed jumper by Cedar Park. Results in Patriots ball. TJ Hooper attempts a jump shot. No good, but he does draw the foul, and he will go to the line to shoot two free throws. That foul was called on Tanner Williams.
Team foul number 6. TJ Hooper at the line.
Hits the first free throw shot. Does TJ Hooper. And he's got one more remaining. Can't hit that one. So your new score, Cedar Park 65, Eastview 39, with just a little over 5 minutes remaining in this ball game. And Tannen Williams hits a three-point shot to extend the Timberwolves lead yet again. 29-point lead for the Timberwolves. And Jackson Durr attempts a three-point shot. A little too high, bounces off the rim. And he attempts to get his own rebound, but cannot. And it'll be Cedar Park ball. Cedar Park just opening up a can on the Patriots. And Jacob Swoboda again. 31-point lead for the Timberwolves. And this is not the ball game that the Patriots imagined. Both of these teams, of course, looking for their second district win. And a loss for Eastview would be devastating. It would put them in sole possession of last place in the district standings. Cedar Park passes around as we're just a little under halfway through this fourth quarter. And these last 4 minutes cannot go fast enough for the Patriots. As a foul is called. That foul is on Isaiah Quentin Jackson. That's Isaiah Quentin Jackson's first team foul. It is his sixth team foul for the Patriots. As the Timberwolves fans have something to really cheer about. Cedar Park will call a timeout here. It'll be a minute-long timeout. We'll take it with them. 70-39 your score. Just about 4 minutes remain here in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after these messages.
At our bank, we believe in doing the right things for the right reasons. For our families, our communities, our future, just like you do. We believe the right thing is more than just a handshake or a promise. It's a relationship guided by honesty and integrity. How can our bank help you?
Thank you for calling our bank. This is Jenny. How can I help you?
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at Cedar Park High School at the end of this timeout. Cedar Park leads 70-39 here. Just about 4 minutes remain here before the end of this ball game, and it has been all Cedar Park this game. It's a game where everything has gone right for the Timberwolves and nothing has gone right at all for the Patriots, as the Patriots have had numerous jump shot opportunities, but none of the shots are really falling. And it's very unfortunate for the Patriots here, as they were looking to complete a season sweep of the Timberwolves. And great steal by Ryden Clayman now, all alone in transition. Ryden Clayman will put it up and in for two as the Patriots break 40 for the first time tonight. They're looking to hit half 100 at least. And here is Parker Forbes of the Timberwolves. A jump shot attempted by Harvey, and that shot is no good. But Harvey does draw the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Jackson Durr.
Foul on ECU 22, Jackson Durr, his fourth foul.
That's Jackson Durr's fourth personal foul. It's the seventh team foul for the Patriots here in the second half. So Cedar Park enters the bonus for the remaining 3 minutes, 30 seconds of this ball game. Harvey had a shooting foul, so he'll shoot two. He missed the first free throw, but he has one more. He sinks the second, so it's a 30-point lead for the Timberwolves here, 71-41, 3 minutes and 28 seconds and counting remaining here in this ball game. TJ Hooper finds Jackson Durr, and Jackson Durr passes inside to Peyton Adams, and that pass is intercepted by Levi Rutledge. And Levi Rutledge being double-teamed by the Patriots defense, and that's going to be a foul on Peyton Adams. That's Peyton Adams' third personal foul, eighth team foul for the Patriots. And this will be Levi Rutledge going to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. Levi Rutledge hits the first free throw. Extends Cedar Park's lead to 31, and if he sinks this second half of the 1-and-1, he will extend Cedar Park's lead to the largest of the ball game, 32 points, and that indeed he does. 73-41 now, a little over 3 minutes to play in this ball game. Jackson Durr attempts a three-point shot. Count that one, Jackson Durr. Gives the Patriots a little bit of hope here for the final 3 minutes of this ball game. And Cedar Park now, no attempts to modify the tempo as they've just been going all out. They're going to enjoy this win here tonight. Levi Rutledge passes all the way to the corner. This is Glace, and count that one for three. Glace's three-point shot extends Cedar Park's lead 76-44 as the Patriots draw a foul. This will be Ryden Clayman. Will go to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Cedar Park's Glace. It's Glace's first personal foul. Corin Burns will check into the ball game as Michael Sedgwick had briefly entered. Ryden Clayman hits the first free throw shot. So it's a 31-point game. 31-point lead here for the Timberwolves. Make that a 30-point lead after Ryden Clayman sinks the second free throw. 76-46 here. 2.5 minutes remain here in this ball game. And another three-point shot is good. This time by Glace again. As the Patriots draw a foul. A couple of players hit the court. This will be Ryden Clayman going to the line to shoot two. The foul is on Cedar Park's Mangum. Both teams with 8 team fouls here. Both teams in the bonus. Clayman misses the first half of the 1-and-1, so it'll be Cedar Park ball. 2 minutes left to play in this ball game. And Cedar Park has essentially benched all of their starters. They're giving the underclassmen a little bit of time to play. A three-point jumper is missed by Cedar Park as they want to extend this score as much as possible. Jackson Durr puts it up and in for two. 79-48, your new score. Minute 45 remaining here, and Cedar Park goes inside to Harvey. And Harvey passes to Levi Rutledge from the three-point line. No good, but Harvey tries to get the rebound and throws it right into the hands of Jeremy Helton. And here comes Jeremy Helton. No good, but he gets his own rebound, and Helton struggling. That's going to be a jump ball call. The possession arrow favors Cedar Park, so that's a turnover Eastview and results in Cedar Park's possession. Cedar Park leads 79-48 here. Minute 27 left to play in this ball game. And the Patriots, perhaps that week off due to COVID-related illnesses, was really shaky for the starters. Starting lineup of the Patriots. And that'll be a Timberwolf turnover. 9th team foul. Fouls on Mangum of Cedar Park. And the Patriots nearly lose possession. Peyton Adams will attempt a jumper. No good. Dylan Brown fighting for the rebound. He won't get it. Levi Rutledge now has the ball for Cedar Park, and Cedar Park has a minute to work with. We'll see if they extend the lead at all or if they are content with running out the clock. And Harvey will extend the lead going inside. Wide open. You got to make that shot. And indeed, Harvey does for Cedar Park. 81-48 now. 43 seconds to work with here. But Ryden Clayman gets a quick up and in for two. 81-50, your new score with 38 seconds remaining. And a foul called gives Eastview another possession. Quick pass to Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown passes to Jeremy Helton. The Patriots have 30 seconds to work with here before the end of this ball game. And a foul called. The foul is on Cedar Park's Glace, his second personal foul. That's the 10th team foul for the Timberwolves here. Corin Burns will go to the line to shoot both free throws as Eastview has entered the double bonus with 30 seconds remaining in this ball game. Misses the first free throw. And another foul called. The foul is on Corin Burns. Corin Burns' second personal foul. 9th team foul for the Patriots with 28 seconds remaining. (81-51), your score. Cedar Park leading. And it has just been a rough night for the Patriots here. Cedar Park hits the first free throw. And missed the second. And a struggle for the rebound is ultimately won by Eastview. And the Patriots now have about 20 seconds to work with. Ryden Clayman with a quick jumper. Bounces off the rim and into the arms of Cedar Park. And Cedar Park now, 15 seconds remain in this ballgame. Cedar Park's just going to run the clock out. They're content with their 82-51, 31-point lead. And they will indeed run out the final few seconds of this ball game. And that'll do it now. The buzzer hits. The final score official. Cedar Park will win this one 82-51. A night where just nothing went right for the Patriots at all. Their shots were not falling. Everything was falling for Cedar Park, however. Cedar Park picks up their second district win of the season. And Eastview, they have not won a ball game since the last game against Cedar Park all the way back on December 22nd. And unfortunately, Eastview's losing streak is extended to 8 games. And Eastview will take sole possession of last place in the district standings. So not a great showing for the Patriots tonight as they attempted a season sweep of Cedar Park. They came into Cedar Park High School, and they just got pounded to a pulp. Next broadcast for the Eastview Patriot boys team is currently scheduled for 8 p.m. this coming Friday night, as the Patriots are set to play host to Marble Falls and avenge a loss against another team that was, before tonight, tied with the Patriots for last place in the district standings. That broadcast is currently scheduled to start at 8 p.m. for a tip-off. Of course, the last 2 games have been moved to 7 p.m., so be on the lookout for us going on the air here on SHN Sports at about 6:55, if that is the case, 6:55 or 7:55 p.m. That will be this Friday night as the Patriots play host to the Marble Falls Mustangs. That'll do it for us here at Cedar Park High School. The Patriots fall tonight by a score of 82-51, and the Patriots, I think it's safe to say there will be no postseason in store for the Patriots, unfortunately. That'll do it for us here at Cedar Park High School. From all of us here at SHN Sports, we'll see you Friday night as the Patriots return home to face Marble Falls. From all of us here at SHN Sports, I'm Travis Banks. Have a great night. Have a great week. We'll see you Friday night. So long from the Lone Star State.